Hi everyone. I've had a few questions on how to write certain math symbols in your discussion, so I want to go through a couple of different methods. The first thing we have here is the dotted button within your discussion, and right now I have my toolbar expanded. You may just have one line or a few of these buttons on your toolbar, so to get the rest of them, click on that to expand your toolbar. Then, once you have that, this is an important one. Let me get rid of the rest of it actually. Right here, the first left-hand side of your toolbar, you have a pull-down menu. So if we click on the pull-down menu, we've got the insert symbol. And if I click on that, I get all sorts of possible symbols to use. The ones that may become very useful are right here, these little 1, 2, and 3. And this is Lola. This is my little kitty cat, Lola. And you might want to use these for writing out exponents. Now I'm going to show you in a little bit how to write out other exponents as well. Let's see, what other symbols might you use here? This division symbol is one that you don't normally have on your keyboard. Square root, this is a simple way to write out a radical sign. We'll get to that later too. But as you can see, there's a lot of choices here for just symbols that you can add. And let's say I want to type out 3 to the second power. I'll type the number 3, click on Insert Symbol, and then I'll find that little 2. And you can't really see it right here, but there is a Create button underneath that you click on, and it just puts it right in. So now let me show you another way to type out exponents and fractions and other things within the discussion board. You're going to want to use this summation symbol, and there's again a pull down menu. So what we do here is we click on graphical equations, and when you get that, it might take a couple of seconds for it to open up. You get all sorts of options within the toolbar within graphical equations. So there was a problem, I believe, that I assigned that has 3/8 to the second power. I'm going to show you how to type that out. The first thing we do, since it is an exponent, it's a fraction to an exponent, I'm going to use this symbol here, which will set it up as using an exponent. First, I'll type in my exponent to the second power, and then within that lower box, I want to type out my fraction, so I use this button on the toolbar. First, I want to have a left-handed parenthesis and a right-handed parenthesis to show that it's the entire fraction that's being raised to the second power. And then I just type my numbers within those boxes, 3/8 to the second power. And when I insert that into my discussion, what you're actually going to see initially is this yellow box, which means I can't really see what I'm looking at. So what you want to do is to look at a preview of that, which is down below, and it looks like a little magnifying glass over the discussion area. We click on that, and that shows you what is in that yellow box. So play around with the graphical editor, and basically you'll get more comfortable using this and being able to type in all the necessary symbols. Some of the other ones that we're going to be using quite a bit, we're definitely going to be using the fraction button here. Then we also have the radical symbol. There's that other one in the insert symbol, but this one actually looks a little bit better because you can put everything under the radical sign. But you sometimes have to play with it to see how to click to get out from under the radical sign. We might use plus and minus symbol together, which we don't have on our keyboard. And some of these other symbols we can use using this graphical editor. And just remember, once you insert something by clicking on the insert button, and then in order to see what was actually inserted, you can look here. When you post it, we won't see this, we'll actually see what you inserted. If you have any more questions, let me know. In the meantime, play around with this. Try to get some symbols posted in the discussion. And let me know if you have any questions.